Alright guys, so welcome back. Now I said I would show you exactly what was in the safe in the house I've made mine. And then here we go, shotgun, short barrel, long barrel and a hunting rifle receiver. But this video is really about my bad day at the office. I could have, honestly, I've probably had the worst in-game day so far playing the game. This was just a absolute comedy of errors. Now it all started, I'd spent the night, I ran out of wood, so I'd built a couple of axes. I had enough coal, I could have continued, made some bacon and eggs though, very very fulfilling bacon and eggs, really good. So I was feeling on top of the world. We're about to set out for a hard day's scavenge. Now this one, cop and attitude, I picked this message up from a weary traveller. And all it says is that the fact that you're reading this note is no accident. They're basically, Crazy Jake wants me to go kill some zombie cops. It's a little side quest mission, so yeah, well I accept it, and off we go. And I didn't realise I've got 24 minutes to actually do it. So look, here we go. Brand new morning. It's 6:30 in the morning. I'm leaving the house a little late, but you know, I've got all the time in the world. This is perfect. Not a problem. So what I was deciding to do originally in this whole episode was just to head north, just pick a direction and go there, because what I need to do this today for me was about getting resources, about finding water, finding some food, and then maybe at the end of the day getting some resources to protect my house a little bit more. Now I came across this building straight away. Is it Crack a Book, whatever it's called? Now I heard these are really good places to go find stuff like schematics for weapons and stuff. So I came across it, and there's a absolute ton of zombies around. I get distracted by a bird's nest and get pounced upon by 3 zombies like an absolute idiot. Complete fool, honestly. I'm like a squirrel. There's a squirrel over there. So stupid. Anyway, I figured that I would, you know, just lure them away. I lure them away. They can't tell where I am now. I've got the settings so that 30 seconds later they've forgotten which way I went. So I thought, great, double back. Now we can actually go inside this building and have a good look and see what there is to discover. It's a really great idea. Perfect. Search the cabinet. There's nothing in it. Bookcases. Okay, there's a couple, and I hear a noise. There's nothing there. There's nothing there. No, there it is. There is something around, but maybe it's so far away it doesn't matter. So continue to search the bookcases. This is all good. This is all fine. I'm not finding anything really yet, but that noise is really bothering me. And I can see, oh my god, that horde that I lured away are coming back to me. So back into the back of the bookstore, I'm trying to break through a door thinking, no, if I do that, I'm going to die. I've got to try. What can I do? Okay, I see a window. So just leg it, and I thought, right, okay, I'm going to come back to this place another time. Crack a Book looks brilliant. There's a load of stuff I can find in there. We'll do that another day. So, along the way, I figured, okay, let's just keep exploring. Now, this is something I can show you. You may find these clusters of cotton plants. Now, they will sit on this more brown dirt. Build a shovel, dig it out, and you'll be able to get some clay. You need clay to be able to build a forge. So, this is good. This is good. I even found my first deer to kill, and it couldn't have gone better. 1 shot, 2 shots. I think this one got him right in the heart, and absolutely brilliant. My first real kill. I've got some meat in my pocket. So cool. So I just keep progressing, and there we go. My holy grail, the river. This is what I came for. Water. I've got my empty glass jars, so I'm going to fill them up. I just got to use the L2 button on the PS4 to fill them up. And I got 15 of these things, so I've got to do another one, right? Do another one? No. Now, of course, I've got glasses full of murky water, and I drink it instead. Brilliant. I've given myself dysentery. I've got the shits. Oh, brilliant. Right, well I think, what can I do about that? It's happened now, I've got to carry on. So look, there's another deer, let's go chase that. And this one actually was quite tricky. Not like the first one that I got. This one just ran and ran. Oh yeah, hit a cactus. Watch out for those, yucca plants. They're like, yeah, the same thing, but they will hurt. This deer just ran forever, but I did manage to finally catch up with it, shot it down, and grabbed a load of meat. Now, I noticed on this one, I managed to get a big bone off it. Now, if you grab a bone, craft yourself a bone shiv, and the next time you kill and cull an animal, and harvest it, you'll get a lot more from it using the bone shiv. Like that, use the knife. So I've spent the rest of some time killing cactus, including those little ones there, because the yucca fruit is food, and that is something I could do. I got loads of yucca fruit. I spent ages gathering so much of it. It's going to be a great food source for the future. So try a little bit of it, see if it helps me. Yes, it heals me, but then checking on the dysentery, it says here I've got 29 minutes of dysentery, is what I thought, of course. So I thought 29 minutes to go, not a problem. I can live with that. I can live with a little brown trail behind me while I traipse across the wasteland. This is not a problem. Apart from that small cactus, which keeps killing me, I'm even managed to find another food source, a pig. One shot, and he buried himself in the sandbanks here. So using the bone shiv, yeah, got a load of stuff off him, a load of meat, load of fat, really good, very useful for later on. Even got a trophy, Christopher Columbus, which I believe you get for travelling 10 whole kilometres. Now, just at the point I arrived at this sort of triple point, three-way point in the river, I hear that noise. That is the sound of a supply drop. Now, in my game, every 24 hours, so about 12 noon, a supply drop will appear. Now, I chased and got injured along the country just to get there. It took an absolute couple of hours just to get there. I came across this house, and there was one particular thing. I just thought I'd throw this in the video. Bear in mind, I was talking the whole time in this video, but the mic wasn't on, so which is why I'm doing this voiceover afterwards. Now, there's a couple of things. My inventory is absolutely full. This is important. You'll find out why soon. But yeah, grabbed a couple of things, tried to prioritize, but finally I've come across this supply drop. Thankfully, this is going to be my saviour. It's got antibiotics. It's basically got the things I may be able to use to cure myself. It's an absolute brilliant find. I've got a schematic in there, some painkillers, beakers. Well, they will give me more recipes back at the campfire. So believe me, this is my holy grail. But I have an absolutely full inventory. What a fool. So I'm looking at stuff I can get rid of. I think, okay, well, let's just shove a few things in the supply crate, maybe throw a few things away. All good. I've just got to manage my inventory. There are things here I clearly don't necessarily need. I might want them because I don't know what they'll do later, but I maybe don't need them. So I'm having a look to see, well, grandma's candy tin, I can probably get rid of that. So let's go stick it in the supply crate and accidentally back out. Damn it. Right. Well, when you do that, you actually destroy your supply crate. Now all the stuff is on the ground. This is fine. I thought this is okay. I could just spend some time, work out what I need to get rid of. I picked up that book because I had the one slot from the candy tin. That's cool. Those beakers, I really want to get those beakers. So I thought, right, well, let me just clear something out I've got to prioritize here. So let's spend a little time doing that. So I'm searching through the menu just to think, right, this is it. Let's get rid of a couple of bits. It's very difficult to choose when you're early in the game and you don't know. But oh, look, a distraction arrives in the shape of a crawler. So I think, oh, right, inconvenient time, my friend, but I can afford to just batter you on the head a few times. Not a problem. Now this is where my bad day pretty much reaches its pinnacle. Little did I know, while I was doing this, great, I got a trophy, all the stuff that was in the crate had fallen to the ground and disappears. In my anger trying to find it, I spike myself on more yucca plants. It is not here. I look around, it has just evaporated into thin air. All that wonderful stuff, because I didn't have a full inventory, because I didn't know the game, is gone. So I thought, right, okay, it's about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I have to start heading home. My day is done. I'm so hacked off. So I head across the countryside. This is fine. I've got dysentery. I've lost some really good supplies, and also I lost all those yucca plants. But I came across this. This looks interesting. A zombie just blew up over there, so I get the feeling, okay, I've heard of this. There's a military base, and the zombie just blew himself up on a landmine. So there are landmines surrounding this military base. I think, oh, this is brilliant. My luck is in. Finally, some good luck today. This is fine. So I make my way in. I think, right, I'm not going to look around too much, but then even a double take. There's a bear right behind me, staring me out. Okay, there's a zombie heading towards it. Maybe the bear will be distracted. Let's just keep moving. He looks like he's not looking at me. All good. So I think, right, I could probably pick these landmines up. Decide that my day's luck is not that good, and I don't know if you can do that. So I think, right, I decide against it and decide to just maybe make my way narrowly through the landmines. Fine. We're in. We're in. Have a look around. This is fine. There's a few zombies here. There's one on the ground, a crawler that I can finish off with a couple of arrows. We've got her done. There is nothing on her dead body, of course, because that again is more my luck for the day. But I managed to walk into barbed wire. Brilliant. Nothing in the cooler. I think, right, okay, look, I've got a full inventory. Even if I find something, it's probably not a good idea to continue in this place. And then I get this sudden white flash. It's like, wow, what is that? We've got some freaky weather. Was that a bomb? Was that another landmine going off? Have I got some kind of weird ball lightning going off upstairs? Who knows? So I think, right, let's just forget this place. You know where it is. You can come back another time. It's bound to have loot in it. That bear is still very much looking at me. I am not hanging around here. I'm just gone. That's it. I'm done. I'm trying to make my way home. I know it's south. And then another flash. What is this weird, flashy, lighty thing? It's doing my head in. And then I notice Dysentery level 2. That's what's wrong with me. That's why I'm getting this white flashes. I've got the shit times 2 now, and it's going to kill me if I don't get home. If I don't do something, the white flashes are really, really hurting me. I don't know quite what I'm supposed to do. I'm new to the game. Let's try a bit of water. Will that help me? Great. Well, I'm less thirsty than I was a moment ago, but I still have the runs. I'm emitting a smell too, of course, what I would be right now. But Dysentery level 2 is not going away. I try yucca bit of... Gonna go try a bit of yucca fruit, but another damn zombie turns up. And it's just, by now, I have just absolutely lost my head. I walk into a cactus. There's another white flash. It is horrible. I think, right, what can I gather? Can I just please go home now? I want this day to end. And it's just at this point where I think, all right, look, a bandage. Maybe a bandage will help. It doesn't. Let's just swim home, get across the river, get back into the forest biome. It feels more like home. And just go. Just get gone. Now I realise and I remember that the golden flower, the goldenrod flower, if you cook it, you can make tea. And if you make the tea from the goldenrod flower, it can cure dysentery. I just remembered. I've just seen it in the menu. Remember that you can do this. So I go gather a couple of these flowers. I'm very, very close to death here. Just managed to get to the point where I'm about to build my campfire. We are nearly there. We're going to be cured. And my bad day reaches its zenith. Death. I respawn. Now, bear in mind, I've laid a bedroll down at my house. Why did I spawn here? That's more of my bad luck today. I don't know quite why. So, I've spawned in a random location because I didn't spawn back at my home. Well, luckily, expanding the map, realise it's not that far away from where I need to be. And in fact, it's not that far away from where I actually just died. So, I'm going to go find exactly that location. So let's just head on. I'm great. I've got stamina. I've got my health back. I don't have the runs anymore. All cool. I found a couple of houses along the way. This is nice. These are places that I really want to come back and visit. This is superb. I am just absolutely... I mean, if I wish you could hear me right now, but I managed to find a backpack. By the way, I've got the settings so that I only drop my backpack items. My inventory stays with me. That's just the way I wanted to play the game to learn it. And then realise, okay, right, let's just head home, gather some resources along the way. You just want to get back and find this massive city. This looks like a whole load of buildings. There looks like so much to loot here, but I am not hanging around. I've had enough. I want to go home. The sight of my house, and it's really, really odd. You spend so long playing this game and inside the world that the sight, there it is, my beautiful home. I am just so happy. Happy to be home, alive. I've got some stuff to do tonight, but these doors, these welcome open doors are mine. It's my home, and I'm so glad to be back.